this working? Testing. Okay, we're live. Just make sure live on Twitch and YouTube. Yep, we're good. All right. Start working on the Raze controller. Let's see. Alright. Just make sure that didn't break anything. Such a small impact. It's nice when you're up in the air, but if you're right next to it on the ground, it's tiny. Why is that? You get the player controller handling the impact. Maybe it's because I'm going to let me see if I walk away from it a little bit. If I'm gonna actually go further. Nope. What if this goes back down? Let's just try something. Okay, so increase this a little. That was pretty weak. Nice, that feels better than if I jump. It should be exactly the same as it was before. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now we have the Raze controller, and let's see how I'm implementing Jet, because I haven't done this in a while. Okay, so I have some handle functions for the update function, so let's just do handle satchel throw. I guess we can break up each one of her abilities into it would be kind of cool to just break up each ability into its own like a game component. That would be pretty cool. And that way you different agent abilities. You wouldn't have to add like jet all of his abilities and all of his abilities. Maybe I'll start doing that with Raze. That's a good idea. Alright, so then we just go and say so Satchel ability controller. Wait, how do you spell Satchel? Alright, cool. Alright, so let's get rid of these comments. And then, okay, so this will be to have a Satchel ability controller. We don't need a Raze controller. But we can keep the same pattern, I guess, if we want to. Yeah, so we'll have a Satchel ability controller. What we need is a player controller, which we can get from the object it's on, or the game object it's on. Because we're just going to be attaching these ability controllers to the player, just like our jet controller would be. Okay, so let's see. We'll need a point where the Satchel gets thrown from. So that'll be a, say, serialized field. Transform Satchel throw point. Satchel will also need some. We'll need to know when there's input, but also, which is fine. Satchel throw point. There'll have to be some force on it. I guess it needs gravity kind of, and right now we're just applying gravity to our player controller. So let's first just get where's our jump, and then it needs to also stick onto anything it collides with. So like it can stick on something like on a wall sideways, or it can just, it'll arc to the ground. Okay, that should be simple as well, I think. So let's give it some gravity. So what we're doing with our jump is when you do, or no. Jump velocity plus equals plus gravity. So we're applying gravity to the jump velocity. Oops. And we're just moving it. But this is not going to have a character controller, so we can just add a rigid body to it. And then, okay, so let's say this can have its own gravity too, I think, because player stats gravity where you're doing -21, that may be too much. Like, actually, no. Let's just keep it separate for now. So I'll just define it in here. Satchel gravity. Oops. Float. And then I can set it equal to, like, we'll just do -15F right now. And then Satchel gravity. And then we'll have a vector 3, like, let's see, velocity. just in our start function, all we need to do is get component, put a controller. Alright. Velocity.y. This should be satchel velocity. Okay. So here we're applying gravity to, or we're not actually applying it to the satchel. So I guess a satchel should also have a rigid body. Rigid body. Do I already have like a reference to a rigid body in Unity? Let me see if it has it. Sorry, my dog is being very cute. Alright, so I think I already do have a reference to a rigid body. Let me just ensure that. I'm just gonna, whatever, it's just, I guess, personal preference. That's extremely annoying. Alright. So I'll say RB equals to rigid body. And then we'll say RB dot apply, or add force, is it? Okay, satchel velocity. And all we want to see right now is I'll add this to no, so this is going to be added to a player controller, so this script can't be added to like the actual saddle or satchel, so we'll need like a satchel controller pretty much that we put on the actual satchel. This just handles the input, and so we'll have to move this velocity or gravity stuff. Let me make another file. Satchel and then move this satchel velocity and satchel gravity, and we can also make the satchel gravity like a serialized field, because it may be nice to just try to edit it. So I'll do that. Serialized field, okay. And I'll just set it to -15 for now. Okay, so then I'll also bring over where we're applying the velocity, or not applying it, adding gravity to the velocity, and then let's see, we don't need a rigid body in here because our players don't have a rigid body, but the satchel itself will. So RB equals get component rigid body. And then let's see. So RB dot add force satchel velocity. What are these force modes? What can I do with these? Acceleration force. Cool. I didn't even. guess default would be force mode dot force. Okay, that's fine, I think, for now. Okay, so all I want to see is I'm going to apply this to my test force pusher. I need to add a rigid body to it first, though. Okay. Rigid body. And then, you know what? Honestly, I'm just going to add impact to this. And then let me just shrink those. Okay. We don't have to worry about any of those for now, I don't think. And then we can add the satchel controller. Satchel gravity. Let's see. And I think it just went through the floor, so if I bring it over here, is it just gonna... What? Is it gonna fall right in front of me? Yeah, so it fell. That was really fast. So if I go -1, it should go slower. And then, let's see. And then we need to add a collider to it, so I'll just do a box collider for now because these things are just cubes. And then I think it should stop. Yeah, so it's right there now, and it explodes and applies impact. Cool, so we have a force pushing it down. I'm not sure. So let me think. Doesn't gravity already get applied to... Let's see this too. Maybe I don't even need to do this. Okay, yeah, I don't even... Well, okay, so I could, but it looks like it just gets applied already. It'll fall. So maybe I don't even need this. Actually, I kind of do, but it's just not with gravity. So let me, for now, I can just remove this. And then instead of going down on the Y, let's just go out like... Let me try to see if I can arc it. So whichever way it's currently facing. So let's go. This should give me a vector, and then plus equals whatever.
I can keep on knocking doors. Go place to place looking for.
You can't. Forward So it goes satchel velocity equals transform.forward times let's say 1, and then I guess satchel velocity. I could also do this. There's probably a way to just have this in one function, but is there an up, I guess, is I can use times -1 or something. Let's see if this works. No, that wouldn't work, right? Because it'll just alternate. This would, I don't think this would work. Let me just see if it'll go forward and I'm not crazy. So am I still adding the force? Yeah. Let's see. What this actually equals, and then also, yeah, that's fine. Hello, aren't you moving, bro? If I went. What was I doing before? Applying gravity. So what if I just went? Oh wait, forward X, Y, Z. Oh, okay. I think it was like spinning or something. Go back to what I had. Transform. What happens when I change it to some other direction? Hey, this was in my recommended. Also love your videos. Thanks, man. I'm working on trying to get more videos out of about like Valorant stuff and maybe mixing it up. But yeah. Glad you're enjoying them. Currently working on her satchel jump, and I was thinking like once I figure this how to move this thing, I was thinking of like making an obstacle course or something. Like I have you know, the force pushing down, but maybe I'll have like platforms and stuff like that, because right now it's really hard to test like if I want to get on top of this thing. Let's see. It's hard to because this thing is in the way, but I also need to fix it so like if I were to move this thing, let's see, 1.5. If I move this thing closer to this wall right here, like on the other side of the wall, I think I have it so that, or like it'll still apply force to me, so it should after a couple seconds. Yeah, so I need to also fix it so it doesn't like go through walls and stuff like that. It just applies force to anything. Right now I'm trying to get this satchel to move like it should. Maybe... Siams? Yeah, I watched it, but then I realized it doesn't fit my game. Oh, nice. What game are you making? And Siam, what's up, bro? Welcome. Parkour movement, you need value? What you mean value? Are you saying value or valued? I don't know what that is. I wonder what happens. Yo, what's up, Apex? How are you, bro? Yeah, I am back. Just had to take a little break. It's you know, it's difficult to wanting to play games, have a full-time job, and also work on my own stuff. So, but I do love like reading all the comments everyone leaves, and it's awesome. Yeah, I felt like Raze would be the coolest to show off in the next video. I was thinking also like flashes would be cool, like Yori flashes or something like that, or just flashes in general. Like there's no concept. But yeah, that could be cool. I don't know if it's too niche though. I feel like Raze would be cool though because you can do a lot of cool things with her. And then I was thinking of like making an obstacle course or something. Or doing like a Flappy Bird Raze combination where you just have Flappy Bird rings and you try to satchel jump through them and stuff like that. But we'll see. Just ideas at this point. What have I made so far? I just made like a force, like, so this little cube right here. Let's see, this guy right here, this tiny little cube. If I move it, I'll move it closer to my player. It's after, right now I have it set up to activate after 5 seconds. It'll just apply like a force to my character. So you saw how it made me jump, and then like depending on where I am around it, like if I'm further away from it, it should apply less force. Yeah, see, and then if I'm closer to it, it'll launch me a little more. Yeah. So I have like the core down for the satchel, like force, but I'm currently working on like throwing the satchel. And then also I need to fix like if I move it up to a wall, like the force pusher right here, and then I go behind the wall. Let's see, I'm over here. It'll still apply. See how it pushed me back still? So I need to fix that too. Like right now the force will go through any wall or anything like that. So there's 2 things that I need to do. And then I also need to make the, let's just say this is our satchel. I need to make it so it like arcs, and then if it hits a wall or something, or some like object that it can stick on, it'll stick on it rather than just continuing to fall or like bouncing off. So can you try to make a bow and arrow like Silva's? Yeah, maybe one. I also like Silva's abilities. I think that'd be cool because like the recon aspect, or like when he throws his dart and then it shows everyone, and it'd be neat to try to think about that. I haven't done too much thought. All of his other abilities are pretty simple though, like the drone would just be you switch to a different camera and it's a floating camera, and then his shock darts would just be I guess the same as his recon arrow, but except for like the showing part, it would just be it bounces off of something and then does damage within a radius. But his recon dart, I think, would be the coolest thing to think about. Like the most challenging part of Sova's kit. Just instantiate it as a rigid body and using add force method. Yeah, that's what I'm currently trying to do, but I rarely, I mean, I don't like do a lot of 3D games in Unity, so I don't know how, like I don't use rigid body normally. I just use this character controller for my dudes. But this satchel right here, maybe, is there any reason why I can't just use a character controller on a satchel? Like I'm trying to make it just move out forward wherever. Like say I'm, and then at this speed, just any number, right? And then I'm adding the force to the rigid body. But if you see, if I move it up in front of me, and into the sky a little bit, even if it's on the ground, when it's like collided with the ground, but I just move it in front of my face. Oh, I guess it moved out a little. Yeah, no, that actually worked. It was just really fast. Do you have to like, let's see, yeah, I mean, that works, I guess. And then Satchel velocity is also, oh no, I can't do that. How do you, so you do this, and then you multiply it, or you add it, right? You add it up. That make it go down, maybe like this, and a little arc. If Q is pressed into a game object as rigid body, and if it touches a tag called floor or something, then add force. Yeah, I get all the like throwing it out. I'm just going through. Like I think this is what? Hello. I also don't want it to roll on the ground, you know. Like I don't want it to act like a. Is there a way to like make a? Oh yeah, I think you can, right? You can say don't use gravity. Oh, freeze. Here we go. Freeze rotation. Or I guess the satchel rotates a little bit, but it's. If I do this, let's not do that. Okay, so I also need a value like.
My love for you. My love for you. You tell me that you love me. You tell me that you love me. I dream of you.
Okay, I think I'll do the same thing. Take the detective. This thing is on the ground.
My love, my love, my love for you.
Right here. I can just do transform. I think I also have a ground light for my player controller. I'll probably need to
I believe it.
and then let's say I don't think anyone needs to know that this thing is grounded. It itself needs to know. So we'll do that. One that touches the ground, stop all force, bro. Yeah, for sure. So I'll say if, but it's not. It's if it's not, it's grounded. Then apply the forward force. We also need to make sure that if it touches like the side of the wall, it'll also stop applying any force. Let me just turn off this gravity and then also just apply the same gravity
my
that
love for you.
I'm doing with the player, I think.
My love for you.
So if I go here,
You tell me that you love me.
I'll say
You tell me that you love me.
satchel velocity.
I dream of you
I think I would use the same,
whenever I'm not
say
with you.
10F, and then
My love,
just move this
my
right.
love, my love for you.
Let's see. Yeah, just check for colliders, and then you have to stick it to the. Oops, that's not what I want.
I believe it. I believe it.
Okay, so it just goes diagonally right now, which is fine, whatever. And then we can say. Let me see. Okay, so I have collision. Alright, and then contact points. In collision contacts. Okay. Normal, right? I want the normal. And then what I just say? No, I don't even need to do that. I can just say if it has some, what does this have on it? A tag or something, or just a tag. So if I do this, then I can also say what should I call this? Is attached to wall, or is attached. Let's just say is attached. And then honestly, right now I can just say is attached equals true. And then if is not grounded or and is not attached. Eventually I just need to check it against like an actual wall or like players and stuff. I don't know, in Valorant can you so this went forward pretty fast. body add force already does this. So maybe I can just do this for now, and I don't move in a diagonal. I want it to go actually less, I think. Yep, that's fine. Also, it detected that it was grounded a lot. It took a lot longer to detect that, I think. So I need to do something like is grounded in jump velocity. Something like this. No, that, I mean, I don't think that's what. Let's do this. And so if it's attached or it's grounded, it should not apply any force. Huh. Let's see. Let me move it out of the way of the wall. This. It's still moving, what the heck? Oh, I'm an idiot because it doesn't have the information about the ground layer, right? So ground, and instantly when it hits the ground, it still is moving. What the? This has ground on it, right? Let's see. Is ground and not is attached. Oh, if and or is not. Okay. Wait, let me think. Say is grounded or is attached. Just say return. It's easier to visualize, and then we'll do that. What the? How is grounded not working right now? Okay. Or maybe. True. Yeah, so it's not, I guess it's because it's still moving. So let me say RPD dot. This is like why I don't use rigid bodies, because I feel like I always run into these problems. Could just turn it to kinematic. It's actually not that bad for this particular thing. And then instead of doing this 0.4 thing, like, do it like way closer. Whoa. If I move it closer to the wall, it should also attach to. Cool. Alright, sweet. And then, let's see. On collision, enter. I wonder if this is like fast enough. Maybe, honestly. Would this speed it up? Maybe. if I just turn it to kinematic in there. Oops. Is attached equals true. Maybe that works better. Let's see if I comment this out. It's hard to tell. No, I don't think it changed anything. Yeah, but I think it's fine. Okay, so now that we have this, I can start breaking this functionality out into like handle functions to handle, satchel, velocity. Check if is a sticky surface. Okay. And then make sure I call handle satchel velocity. Alright, so then I think we have like basic the basics down for this Satchel controller. So I'm gonna go to the Satchel ability controller, and I'm gonna this is gonna be attached to the agent, and I'll say if input get key down. Let's see. Let's key code dot q. Then we'll instantiate, and then we'll need to have a serialized field, game object, satchel prefab. I'm gonna just put that above, and then we'll say satchel prefab, say satchel throw point dot transform dot position. No, it's already transformed, so we can just do position and then satchel throw point rotation. Okay. Can you actually just pass in a transform? Yeah. Does that instantiate it under? No, right? Oh yeah, it does. Satchel throw point dot position. Satchel throw point. So now I have a game object, actually. And then, see, I'll need a reference to this, so I'll say private satchel controller, satchel, private satchel controller. And then I will say game object satchel, and then I'll say satchel dot get component satchel controller, and then I'll assign that here. Alright, and then if I let's see, a satchel controller, I'll say I'll also make a public function under on collision, public void detonate, and then what it'll do is this also needs a reference to the force pusher, and then in the start function I will assign that force pusher. And then dot force pusher, and then dot activate force push. Okay. And then, you know, here we would place sounds. Actually, detonate. Should it have an auto force push? I don't think the force pusher should be in charge of when it does the force push. It should just be in charge of force pushing. So like, and it also should not be in charge of destroying itself, I don't think. Because all its job is just to force push. So, we'll deal with that later though. So I have a detonate function that calls activate force push, and then here, if, let's say, so if Satchel controller is not equal to null, then we'll instantiate it. And then else we'll say Satchel controller dot detonate. So that's good. Okay. Alright, so then I think that we can actually apply this to our player controller and then see how it works. So like, let's find our player. Check controller's on there, but we can just ignore it. And then so I have my Raze controller. I don't actually need that right now. Satchel ability controller. So I have my Satchel prefab, which is just going to be my test force pusher, I guess. Can I just do this for now? And then the Satchel throw point, I think I'm just going to do let's see, gun points, eye level. I'll just do eye level for now. Okay, so if I press Q, it complains about something. What is it complaining about? Satchel controller is equal to null. Then we instantiate it. Alright, so press Q. It's not moving. It did apply force. Okay, so once it's detonated, that's why I felt like it was weird. Okay, I should just clear this out also. But also, let me think. So that will fix this error, but also why isn't it moving? And that one is it like stuck? Why is it stuck? I'm not trying to access it. I set it to null. Is equal to null. Hello? What the? Okay, whatever. That detonated it. Oh, if it auto detonates. Wait, no. It was just like that it detonated. Oh, okay. So the way it works right now, if it auto detonates, it's no good. So first of all, this would actually wait. Okay. This shouldn't do this. And also, I'm gonna just get rid of this coroutine in here and put it in the Satchel controller. So I'll put it here, and then force push to handle force push right here. Take this, put it, and then I'll actually yeah, so this is the coroutine, and then create private coroutine right here. Auto force push coroutine. Activation time seconds is how many seconds it takes. Activation float. Activation time seconds. How long it takes to do its auto force push, and then force pusher detonate. Activate force push. Ando auto detonate is what this should be called. And then I'm gonna rename this to auto detonate seconds. Detonate seconds. Auto detonate seconds, and then this will be called Ando auto detonate. Alright. Let's see. Activate force push, so this that's fine. So I think this component is good for now. If is able to reach. Oh yeah, here we need to check also if through walls and but let me go back to here. Okay, so if I detonate it, let me just say, instead of doing that, just call detonate. Alright, detonate, what will we do? We will destroy this game object. Okay. Okay. And then we also need to stop the coroutine when we detonate. So stop coroutine, and then it'll be auto force push coroutine, right? This is a coroutine, and this is a okay. And then I can go back into here. And now I also need to work on. Oh, that's not good. What happened? The object of type game object. Oh, it's because it's being detonated immediately. Let me see. So this guy actually needs to detonate, let's say, automatically in 5 seconds. We need to figure out how long Raze's thing actually takes, or how long it auto detonates. That should fix it from. There we go. I mean, it's not flying. It applied the force. Why did it? Oh, that detonated first. Okay. Let's see. No. Huh. Okay. I think that's fine. So, why did it collide with my dude? Let me see. It's probably because eye level is like, it's colliding with my arms or something, maybe? Or like my gun. So, what I'm gonna do is, instead of having eye level as the point, I'll do here, and then I can say make another eye level, kinda. I wonder if, oh, it's because it's instantly attaching to me. So if I have it like further away like this, it would actually work. So let's see, what's it called? Satchel throwing point. And then Satchel throwing point will be here, yeah. And then I'll move this player satchel throwing point instead of eye level, we'll put that there. And it should, what the? Let's see, it on collision enter. Let me just, I think it's because it's entering my collision, or it's colliding with me. Collision. Okay. Yeah, it's just entering the collision with me, but I have it kind of detonating. I just don't know why it's giving me that error after a couple. Let me see, it was like after 2 or is it after 5 seconds? It's after 5 seconds. It's the coroutine thing. Yeah, it's the coroutine thing. And I wonder if it's because if I go here and then create a new one, just delete that. And then instead where's my player? Instead I use this. Okay. Hey, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, the math is a little weird, but it's pretty freaking cool. Boink, boink. And I also need to get like more textures and stuff so I can actually see it, but it's pretty neat that it's doing this. I'm not sure like how to, so let's see, how do I say that this is just a player? If I add I'll say player, if the tag, if collision, it's probably easier to say collider dot tag is equal to player. Can I do this? Yo, what's up, Mr. BDB 400? Yeah, it is pretty cool. I need to get like more stuff in this world. It's been staring at this for a long time. I also need to smooth out some stuff, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Like seeing that. It's also really hard right now with the current. Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad. I could get on top of this thing. Oh, what was that? I just like completely. Whoa! I wonder if I was doing that before. Oh, it's because my jump logic doesn't work well. Okay. Like I would need to make this a ground layer. I would go up on it. Yeah, okay. Cool. Boing. see if I can. I don't really. I kind of suck at. It's so confusing without all the stuff, but I kind of suck at bunny hopping while doing the satchel jump. So I don't know if it's me or it's like the way I have it set up. I think it's just me. I also need to, so actually I think that just works because you can, there's no like grace period when you throw it out versus like, no, so I can't jump when I'm in the air. Okay, cool. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I have to say. Okay, and then if I change this to tag for my guy is just player. Alright, if no, otherwise we would say yes. So it's probably easier for me to say like what this thing can't stick to, so for now I guess it won't stick to players, which I think you can actually stick it to players. So if I actually put this at eye level now, it should actually have the force applied. So let's see, eye level, instead of using the satchel throwing point, just use the eye level. And where do I do that? Right here. Yeah, so it doesn't collide with me anymore and stop. That was the problem. It's kind of weird that it's just like coming in from the head, but that's fine. I can also look here. Whoops. I'll spawn like a little cube as a reference. That I can't really see. I'll say 5, 5, 5. Let's see, where's this point? So it's right on my crosshair. Let me open up the scene view and then edit this thing to be like near my guy's hand. So if I go here, there, down a little bit, and then closer. Can I get it in the gun right now? In the gun. There we go. Right here. Probably like somewhere right here. I'll copy the transform. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Ah, dang it, I messed that up. Let's see, I need to move the entire thing, not just the cube, so let's get it in the light. Alright. Whoops. So I need to go here and then move the entire thing to here, here, back, down, here. Just say there's fine. I'll copy this, remove the cube, paste the values, and then let's see. Oh, and then I also need to make sure that this is the throwing point. And then obviously make like a animation or something. That's really lame. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. It just goes to wherever I look with the current. Oh no. Alright, we'll fix that. So now we need to do gravity things. So instead of doing, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this up thing that I'm doing. I should be doing just a value, right? So plus equals minus 5f. So that goes there, and then this should be, I wonder if this will just go straight to the ground. But if I go up like that, yeah. So I just need to do like more Y. So I'll go like 15. And then also, is that all I'm doing for gravity? Let's see. Plus equals. So I actually, it's not just, oh no, I'm doing that. Let's try different gravity level for I'm back. Anything new? Yeah, heck yeah, bro. Look at this. Oh yeah. You can like if I press Q, it'll instantiate and throw it. It's a little wonky now, but you can pretty much do the jump and everything. It's just right now the world is set up, and it's really hard to, because I just have this wall and these cubes right here, but I can, you know, try to jump up to. Yeah, and then I also have it being attached to a wall, but I think, let's see, if I do this. Yeah, see how it attaches. Alright, so I have like detonation controls. I have the sticking. It stops when it sticks to an object. It stops when it hits the ground. You can like launch it in the air and stuff like that. Just feels a little wonky right now, but that's fine. I would need to make animations and probably fix the point that it's being thrown at to make it feel better. And then obviously work with the math a little to make it feel a little better. Like right now I like, oh yeah, I can just get up to it, I think. Like I can get up to it consistently, or maybe I can't. Also there's this thing where like people will jump. So hold on, let's see. If I go over here. It's so hard to tell. So hard to tell. Let me go up here, lay one down. Oh wait, no. Let's lay one down right. Oops. Yeah, it's also like I want to go out here, and it's not gonna go out there very well. Okay, that didn't work really well. Maybe because I collided into this thing, but we kind of have a satchel right now. I think Yeah, that's like really bad that it's like flying like that. If I look up, it looks fine when I'm... No, that doesn't look too good actually. Because... Why? Is it because... Nope, I have no idea. That's so lame. It should arc up and go back down. What if I did this? Whoa. What the? Yeah, no. Let's see. What happens when I change the mass? How does that affect things? Wow, this thing just... flies right up. Oh, it's because I'm not applying this to the prefab. Okay. I mean, that's better. Yeah, that's way better. I kind of... I need to fix the... if I... Can I run through this, right? It doesn't... Am I going on top of it? Oh, I'm actually colliding with this thing. No, that's not good. Collision detection. Maybe I don't use a collider and I do this. And then instead I go like this. Would that work? So sorry, to be a type collider. Collider. Whoa. I'm still going on top of it. Alright. I feel like this is probably why it feels so weird. Because it's still colliding with me. Ignore collision. I could do that. Yeah, I'll just ignore collision. So I can say physics dot ignore collision. The object to ignore. Do I really have to collision dot collider? Game object. Whoa. Ignore collision. Takes 2 colliders. Makes the collision detection system ignore all collisions between collider 1 and collider 2. Okay, so this is that, and then if I say is there a way to get the collider on a collider? Oh, my back. Do I just go bop? Nope. Okay. Do I go like this? And then ignore, yes. I would like to ignore these. Okay, so now if I come back in here and then I try to step on one, but it's still, yeah, it's still doing it. What the heck, man? Let me say ignore collision. No, it's just not detecting that. Well, it's not detecting that it's colliding with the player, so I think it's do contacts maybe, and then each. What does this return? A collision contact point. Let's see. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looking at Unity's documentation. On this left side screen, when I look over contact point, so you have a contact point in contact point. This collider versus other collider. Oh, okay. I see. So other collider would be what I would want. Is attach. Yep, that is fine. I'll just put this out here actually. Let's see else. Okay. So we'll do contact point dot this other collider dot tag. Oops. Dot tag. Does this work? And then instead of doing this, I can just go contact point dot this collider, and then I can say contact point dot other collider, and then ignore the collision between the two. If this doesn't work, I have no idea. Let's see. What the? Hello? Do I need to do something else? Why isn't this working? There was a collision. Oops. Collision. and then say contact point dot this collider or other collider dot tag. What does it say? Let me just make this one logs so it's less busy. Okay. Alright. So nothing's coming out of the console right now for some reason. And I have no idea. Oh, I am. It's because. Nope, that's not it. That can't be it. I am confused. Oh. Nope, that's not it either, right? Is it because it's kinematic? I'm turning it kinematic? Don't do that. Go back to Unity. Just move this scene over here. There was a collision. Why? Why? You know what? Let's turn off this auto-detonate real quick so that I can actually start routine. Okay, for now. Alright, so what is this guy? Use gravity, yep. Nope. Oops. Huh. I'm so confused. What if I throw it against a wall? Does it give me a collision event? Let me do this also, so I don't get any errors when I detonate. Okay. So I get 4 for some reason for this one, but I also get some from this one, right? Yep. Okay, so it's colliding with these guys. It's just not giving me an event for my character. So I wonder if it's because I'm using a character controller, maybe? If I go size 2. And here, and yeah, so when I walk on it, yeah. Also ignore collision is, oh, it's, okay. So for some reason, controller collider hit. I wonder. That's kind of annoying. That. Let me just look this up in the view. Why are these answers? It's not an answer. Should be a comment. This is not an answer either. Following conclusion blog. Explain the documentation. Yes, okay. When a character controller gets involved, you can still use the methods as well. However, the other collider suits the conditions. Also use. No, this doesn't work. I don't think. Collision callbacks for script. Okay, so let's see. On the first physics update, it's called during updates where contact is made. Collision interactions. Is there any mention of character controllers? So also I'll need to figure out how to on condition that using the intrinsic move method. Okay. So I shouldn't have this logic, I guess. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but I can just say this, and instead I just, oops, I need to get that again actually, and then is attached equals true, and then there's another, I guess, event or a callback called on controller collider hit that exists. I don't know if I should call it on the character controller or the we'll see. And then what does the parameter it gives me? It's probably on the character controller. On controller collider hit. Okay. Call when the controller hits a collider while performing a move. That gives me a controller collider hit object. And then I will need to do this in controller collider hit. Controller collider hit. Try it? No. Has I don't want to be. Okay, let's see. As a rigid body transform collider. so then I would need to, let me just see if it can ignore, and then I'll try to ignore the collision. If I can actually have this on the like satchel. Yeah, so I think I need to have it on my character controller, or where my character controller is, right? So if I just had it right here, maybe. I don't really like doing this though. I feel like it can create a lot of bugs. Just ignoring collision and some random component. Well, it's not triggering anything. Maybe. Is it being triggered? Maybe? Rip. It's colliding with everything. And then what is the... say this? Satchel. I'm not turning it into kinematic. Okay. Untagged, bro. This thing has a tag, right? Oh no, it doesn't have a tag. It has no tag. So just add one. New tag, Satchel. Or a non-player collision. Non-self-player collision. Because it'll probably need to be... I think Satchels can stick to other players. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Why are you not non-self player? Oh, it's because I need to apply the override. Non-self player collision. And then where's the satchel hole? Right here. And then if I say go back to the ability controller, this should be non-self player. Did I say collision? Collision? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Hey, okay, so now it's triggering. It's kind of annoying that this gets called so often. But I think I can say... collider hit dot collider, and then this will be does this even have a collider? Okay. If this works, that'd be great. It does work. Cool. I wonder if it's bad that I'm doing this, like, you know, once per frame, or however often this callback gets. Because I'm always colliding with something. But I am checking for a tag, so I'm only ignoring it when I'm running into the satchel. It just kind of weird that. Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can turn on all this stuff again. I don't know if this is going to cause any problems. But let's see. Let's turn back on auto-detonate. And then also the stop coroutine. Alright, and then I'll hit play. Whoa. Oh, it'll auto-detonate, yeah. And it's not, I'm not running into it. Okay. And I think now it should be a lot smoother to, like, satchel jump hop. Man, my sensitivity is so low. It's high when I build it and run it, but yeah, that's way better. It's really fast though on that second one. Oof, that's really fast. But that freaking works. And for some reason, is that because it collided with me or something? What the? Let me see. If I do it like right below my feet. No. Why? Okay. We still have work to do. Is kinematic because it's colliding with what? Oops. Let's see. Collision dot collider, or let's say collision dot contacts, and then loop through them. Contact point. Contact point in. Say contact point. Dot other collider. Dot name. And debug dot log that. Name of the object. Alright. And then if I come back in, hit play. See. It's colliding with me. Why is it colliding with me now? What the heck? If I say tag. Oops. I go like that. Saying player. Is this the tag? What the? Do I not even need this? Hello? What the heck is going on here? Alright. Let's see. Oh. Is it because I did this collider or something? Alright, maybe I didn't do this right. If I say contact point, that other collider, point, got this collider. Okay. And then also let me cancel or like comment out this code right here. Okay. That's annoying. Well, I can go through it. Is that because it's turning into a... What happens if I go like this? Let me turn off the auto-detonate. Bop. Bop. Okay, so that's fine. Wait. Oh. I'm so confused. What? I'm colliding with you. I'm colliding with you. Why is it? Dot log. Contact point. Collider. Okay. Cube. Cube. What? Is it because this collider is... What is this collider? Test force pusher. This force pusher clone. Oh, is the ground called cube or something? Why is it saying cube? What? Other collider. Scroll down. Oh, the ground is called cube. Oh, it's when this... Nah, that'd be so dumb. Right? I wonder if I can change this. So if I turn it to this, no, not that. This trigger. Can I say this? And then one must have collider.isTrigger enabled and contain a rigid body. Both objects have collider isTrigger enabled. No collision happens. The same applies when both game objects do not have a rigid body component. Collider. That. Whoops. Alright, something better happen. And then I will apply these. Alright. So, it's touching cube. It went straight through. Let's see. Can I just turn off gravity for a second? No, come back. Wall. Can I run faster than this thing? Oh my god, so dumb. Okay. It triggers, but then if I do this, and then I say, and I'm logging it here, and I do the same thing. No. Yeah, so it just doesn't collide. Oh, I'm so confused. This worked like 2 seconds ago, right? Oh, it's because this is triggering on. Wall. That'll auto-detonate. Right? Oh no, I turned auto-detonation off. Yeah, so it's just not colliding with me. I'm not getting any collision events. Collide with me. It's colliding with me, but not giving me the event. What is going on? Yeah, so maybe for some reason I guess I can just leave this in here because it works when I go, if I jump, I guess. Like that. I'll get one. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just leave that in there. It's kind of messy, so I can re-look at it at a later time. I guess I have to add the logic back in for this. Okay. Some bug or something. But okay. Now I can add the auto force push back in. Force push, Satchel controller. And then I think I can also just do that. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I think that's fairly decent. Yo, can you hear me? Let's see. Is my audio working?
The hill, the tick goes up.
Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, okay, cool. Nothing nothing really new. I was just trying to fix a bug where like these things were I was colliding with them, but it's fine. I think I have like the satchel jump. I think what I'm gonna do next is I kind of want to do like a Flappy Bird thing now, like where you get a bunch of rings and they're like kind of randomly placed, and then see how far you can get, just to have some point of references rather than just these cubes, and it'll be kind of fun, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's been my idea for a couple days now, or actually a couple weeks, honestly, just to make Raze's satchel ability and then turn it into Flappy Bird with Raze. But let me commit this. Let's see. Raze satchel works fairly well. So Apex, you said you were working on a game? What you working on? Oh, also another thing I need to do is I kind of started it, but this thing where it'll apply force through walls. What I need to do is I made this function, and it meant to check if there are colliders in between the player and the force pusher. So it will send a raycast to the player is able to reach. If it's not, so if I do this, did I already do this logic? It looks correct. Maybe it's not good though. So now this thing okay. Oh, so like for some reason it wasn't sending a, can I say tag equals player? Let's see if this hit dot collider dot name. It's just colliding with the ground. Let's see. Oh, because it's the direction vector. So I need to go how's okay, so raycast hit, let's say player weapon, transform direction. like this or something? Maybe? Hit me. No. What? Wall, wall, wall. Right here. If I go transform dot position minus player transform, will it give me anything? So it's going the other way. Am I able to make it turn around? Let's see. It's been quite a while since I've taken calculus. There we go. And then if I put it on the ground, nice. So now it won't explode me through walls. Boing. It needs to also go out further, I think. It's going down really slow, and so I need to say this. I can... What if I change the mass? It's like the first one looks really oh wait, there we go. Boing. So it's because the mass, I guess. So I need to just mess with the mass. Whoa. It's like flying through the wall. It's pretty cool though. It will only activate if I'm... That's not good. I guess it was in the wall, so I wonder... Huh. Let's see. 5 maybe? Back to what it was. It just needs to go slower, I guess. Boing. Yeah, so it'll hit the wall as long as it's not inside of it. I wonder what value is the best. Maybe what it should be is I do like an initial force. Just force pusher, nope. Satchel controller. And then instead of doing this, I'll do like I'll go like I'll look back on the stream video and it'll be just me going the entire time. I think I just need to do this once. You know what? Let me just try something. Applied force equals false. If not applied force or that's not the correct term, but whatever. This is just temporary, just messing around. Applied force equals true. Okay. Yeah, so that's not exactly what I wanted, but let's see. If I turn the mask down, would that make it move a little better? Definitely makes it move a little better. But it kind of just drops now. Maybe if I wonder if I just jack this up, is it gonna, what's gonna happen to it? That's pretty cool, but yeah, maybe if I just add it once, maybe, or that's what I'm trying to do now, just adding it once. Okay, just one initial push, and then let gravity do its thing. There we go. That's much better. Boink. It's kind of slow though. Maybe I need to turn it up a little bit. That's pretty cool. Oh. What if, will it do, so, that's pretty cool. So if I do it, oops, if I do it right here, it can still reach me. No, oh, because it's sending a raycast like this up to my guy, I think. I need it to be at my feet, I think. I need a level at my, the level at my feet. How to get... I could put a like another game object down there, but I also want to see if there's like a programmatic way to do it. Like I don't know if I can get like the size. Whatever, that's like really into detail. I feel like I mean, if I does it really matter if I'm it's funny that it works when you crouch though, but it won't work because I guess the center point, wait, what? Yeah, the center point is like my torso area, and then when I crouch it's like lower. It keeps getting stuck. Blink. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. is I can do the side peek or whatever with her. Hold on, let me. That's pretty cool. So that's her satchel jump. I'll probably call it there. I've been working all day and then I started programming. So anyways, thanks guys so much for watching. I really enjoy talking to you guys and stream and stuff like that. And be on the lookout for some tutorials and some new videos. So have a good night all.